Good morning, just sitting down in one of my favourite places after going for a bit of a walk and after having a morning of triggers, so feeling in that pissed off energy. What a beautiful thing. Although not feeling it as the beautiful thing until a few things happened. One, knowing that there's some things that I can do, so some tools that I have in my toolbox. One of them is go for a frigging walk. Go where I feel energized, and for me, being with nature, so down near the water, down near the trees. Also dance, cacao, breath work. They're all the tools that I have that I utilize every day that make sure I am in the best emotional state that I can be in order to deal with things that may trigger me. Now, there's a piece that I've kind of added in more recently that is having that next level effect on me. And it's not something that I've perhaps not done before, but it's something that I'm doing way more consciously. So looking at how I'm feeling, because it is pissed off energy, right? And looking at what has created that. So there's been a few events in the last 24 hours that have created that, and it kind of snowballs, right? So I woke up this morning and there were quite a few things that weren't kind of aligning for me. And so each time something kind of triggered, then I was feeling that pissed off energy in a deeper way. But then looking like beyond that, like what's really going on, and it's never about anything out there, because that's when we stay in the victim energy. Like somebody else has done something that has created this response inside me. I don't have any control over that. It always comes back to me. It's got nothing to do with anybody else. Yes, there might be a situation where, it might be firming up boundaries or any of those things, looking at what else I can be doing to kind of mitigate those external things either happening or what I can do about them. But the biggest thing, and the only thing really, the control that I have, is how I respond to that. It's like there's that initial reaction, so I'm triggered into a feeling and a thought pattern, and it can just snowball. I found myself, and this is where, when we're talking about the law of attraction, manifesting, how powerful it is for us to acknowledge how we can release that. Because I'm all about like feeling into the emotion, but there comes a point, as I said before, what do we do to set ourselves up every day to be in the best emotional state? What do we do in the moment when we are triggered and we recognize? It's like go and assess what we're doing, what we're making things mean, and then what can we do to help release that and change that energy? Because otherwise, where's the focus? Like the whole day can go. I could allow that whole day, and it will probably, like, I'm still feeling the emotion, but it's like it's reducing, it's subsiding. So where our focus goes, our energy goes, right? And where we're sitting on that emotional scale. So right now I'm probably sitting at a 5, and my kind of emotional or frequency signature is normally about an 8. So how do I get back to at least an 8 as quickly as possible? That's my goal, and not trying to force it, not trying to think about things in a positive way, but really taking responsibility for how I'm dealing with something and using what I know and doing what I know in order to bring that back to that equilibrium as quickly as possible. So this is just like a perfect representation of, like, I could allow this whole day where I'm eaten up by a negative energy, which means I'm going to attract more from that place. Like, where does my focus want to be? It's not on this stuff that's churning me up, because I can't change that. I can only change how I respond to that, and then focus and look towards what it is that I'm creating and how I want to live my life and who I want to be. So that's my little message for today. I'm just down here enjoying the tide's out at the moment, but just enjoying being in this energy in order for it to support and shift my energy. Have a beautiful day.